Metamorphosis of the mind, unleashing your inner potential through creative transformation. Here we go now. Here we go now. Let's get up in this flow with me, your host, Joe. Welcome back, my lovely listeners, to another episode with me, Joe. I'm so excited to have you guys back. Thank you to everyone that purchased my book. I am grateful. Please make sure to go and leave a review. And we entered 4 new countries with that last episode. Woo, woo. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. So the countries we entered, give a shout out to Australia, Trinidad and Tobago, Mexico, and Luxembourg. Oh man, when I saw that, I was so excited. I was like, yo, we hit 4 new countries last week. That was awesome. So thank you all for tuning in and sharing the episodes because it helps the show grow. And I am incredibly grateful because I love doing this every week and bringing you all a new episode every week. Hey! So let's get right to it. Let's flow up in today's episode. And it is Metamorphosis of the mind, unleashing your inner potential through creative transformation. I had to get creative with that title, guys, because I love words. I'm having a newfound love for words. So these last couple of years, it's been kind of cool. And so the first talking point with that is we have to embrace creative exploration. And I'm talking to myself too, you all. And one way that I've began doing that is by mind mapping. And I use an app. This is not a plug. This is the honest to God truth. And it's called mindmeister.com. They have it in the app stores, MindMeister, and they also have a website. And you can also share your mind map with people and collaborate with people on there. So it's really, really cool and a great way if you have a busy brain to get your thoughts, ideas out as a visual. And when you have it out as a visual and you can go back and refer to it, it's really cool. And it's inspiring for yourself, right? You're like, oh man, I got all of these creative ideas. Cool. Let's get started on them, right? So if you don't use that app, I mean, we've all done mind mapping in school, right? You make the first bubble and you put in there exactly your creative idea, and then you just go from there, all the little lines and bubbles, and just put down some new things that you want to try. Try new things. Foster a sense of curiosity and discovery, like we were when we were children. Can y'all remember when you were a small child, just how curious you were about the world, how awesome it was to discover something new? We did a lot of road tripping in 2020 and 2021. And I got that, like, every time we hit a new city, it was like, ooh, I'm curious to know what's here. And I was excited for the discoveries and the hidden gems that we found traveling across the United States. So it was really awesome. And so I encourage you today to also embrace that curiosity that is inside of you. and embrace the discovery. Like, just get into that mode, get excited about life, try new things, right? That's always fun. And also, we want to nurture creative confidence, especially if we're new with this, right? And we want to just change the way we're living, live a more fulfilling life, and not try to numb life away with drugs, alcohol, pornography, um, anything that doesn't really become us, and something that's distracting you away from what you're really going through in life, right? It's time to put that away and nurture your creative confidence. And how do you do that, Joe? How are we going to do this? Well, one thing is really simple is positive self-talk. I still practice this daily, and I have to set reminders to myself to practice that because I want to practice it so I can start doing it well. Um, when those negative thoughts creep in, or when self doubt creeps in, or fear, any of those negative connotations just creep in my mind, I want to have the ability in the future to just automatically offset it, right? With a positive affirmation to myself, such as, I am creative. I have awesome, unique ideas, right? And you do. So just start putting them out there and talk to yourself nicely. Be kind to you. Let's turn off the self-criticizing person that lives on the inside of us, because I have a feeling we all have it. You can put it in the comments. But we need to turn that person off and just start being kind to ourselves, showing ourselves love by talking positively to ourselves. Whether you do it in the mirror, you do it in the car, you do it however you want to, even if it's just in your head. But you can do it. And you want to take small bites of the elephant. Don't just, dive all the way in, get overwhelmed. And then that's an easy way that procrastination can stop you, especially when you get overwhelmed. You're like, ah, and you just stop, right? So I think my son is about to join me for this episode. So we're going to take small bites and start out small. Just try to write small stories a day. Try a new recipe. But small things will make a big impact. It'll create more creative juices in you, and you'll have a new joy in you every day, a new reason to get up. You're like, man, I got creative stuff to do. I got this project at my house that I have that I want to complete, crafting. And then we want to reflect and celebrate. So reflect back on those small things by starting a journal. You can start a creative journal. Write down your small wins. Celebrate yourself. Shoot, we celebrate everybody else, but then I know I do personally. Like, when it's time to celebrate me, I like kind of clam up a little bit. And it's like, girl, don't stop that shine now. Don't stop that shine now. You better shine that light brightly now at this point, because it's time to celebrate, baby. So my perspective has changed on that a little bit. Even if it's dancing around with the kids, because we love to dance, huh, Sinja? We like to dance?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, dance. Thank you. Thank you. You're such a good co-host. And also, my third point here today is, let's embrace creative failures. because they are coming and they are here to stay. But what do we do when those creative failures hit? Do we learn from it? Or do we just give up and say, oh, to hell with it? Let's try learning from it and embrace the failure as part of the creative process. Man, what you say, Joe? Embrace it as a part of the process and learn from it. That's the best experience. And don't be afraid of failing either. Marie Curie, she created radiation. Do you know how many science labs she blew up before she got that thing right? How many years it took her before she got it right?
It's been 84 years.
Oh my gosh, I invite you all to Google Marie Curie. She is one of my newfound heroes. So I homeschool, and my daughter and I were reading this book about her, and I was just so impressed with the book and all of the challenges that she overcame and the huge impact that she made on the world. She was awesome. So, with that being said, I want to invite you all to go over to Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com and order my new children's book, Tooth Fairy's Legacy. Sorry, son, I didn't mean to block you, but you're so cute. Tooth Fairy's Legacy. And please leave a review. I am so excited about the book. And it is an introduction book, so there will be a series to follow. But I need y'all to purchase the book so I can pay for my next book, okay? Let's just be real. And also, while you're here, wherever you're listening to the podcast from today, these are free ways that you can support the show. And I would greatly appreciate it. So you can like this video if you're watching it on video. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the episode. And also drop a review if you're listening over on audio. All reviews are greatly appreciated, and it helps push the show in others' algorithms so we can have new listeners as well. And I would love for you to share in the comments your creative experiences and transformations. Like if you've already been here and you've noticed how you've grown personally just from embarking on a creative journey, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. So, in one scripture I found that I really enjoyed with this, that we can use to pray on when we are prepared to go on this creative journey, is from Psalms 51:10. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. So don't be afraid to ask God for help in the process of personal growth and change. And I want you all to go and have a fantabulous rest of your week. Thank you again for your most precious gift, your time, and make it a great day, a great week, because you choose to. Toodles, poodles. Sinjin, can you say toodles, poodles? Toodles, poodles. Love you. Say love you. Bye.
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 Thank you for watching my mom show. I see you next Monday, but hit that like and subscribe and join in that bell. And I'll see you guys later for this latest post. Monday, always a Monday. So make sure to watch my mom's channel every Monday. Bye guys. See you later.
I love you, buddy. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping me, buddy. Shh. Mama's gonna talk, okay? And you gotta be quiet. Okay.
Videos.
Yes, we're doing an episode, so shh. All right, and we're coming back now. Shh.